Hi everybody, it's Kat. More on StudioWorks today. I'm going to just go through in very short video segments each of these tabs up at the top of your StudioWorks screen so you can familiarize yourself with the program better. Or if you've had a little bit of time away from it and need a refresher, you have a little quick video to look at. We're going to start with the Setup tab. You can see right now I'm on Overview. That's been dimmed a little bit. Excuse me, and so I know that that's my page that I'm on right now. So I'm going to go all the way down here to the end and click on the Setup button. Your book settings should be entered for you. There shouldn't be anything that you need to do over here. And this should just be the basic information about your book, that it's an 8.5 by 11 or a 9 by 12, whatever size your book is, how many pages, whether there's all color or a mix of black and white, and so on. Okay, now mine is just a really basic account that they give to all of us on the Salesforce, so you can see that a lot of mine does not have information here, but yours should. And then over here you've got all your users. Now when you first come into this, this is going to be blank. You have no users, right? When the account is set up, you as the administrator are the only users. And so what you need to do is to add users to this account. And I'll show you how to do that real quick. It's real easy. You simply are going to click on that Add User button and then fill in each of these fields and set a permission level. So you're going to give a first name to the user, okay? A last name to the user, and a username. Now you can see from the accounts that I entered, which are just some advisors, I set a pattern for the username, and if you can't see this clearly, I just did first initial, last name, but you can decide whatever is going to work for you and whatever's best. So I'm going to keep with that. So for this user, who is Patsy Gorange, I'm going to go P. Gorange. Okay. Email is not required, but the good thing about entering an email account is that when you enter assignments, you can actually send reminders to people's emails accounts. So I would enter an email account here. Okay. And then you're going to enter a password for them. I would go with something generic to start, maybe yearbook or '09 book or your school name, something that's very easy to remember. So I'm just going to type yearbook here. And again, I'm going to confirm it. Okay. So first name, last name, a username which you make up. Again, try and establish some consistency so it's easy for your students to remember those. And then a password again of your choosing. Now you can set a permission level, and you've got the advisor level, editor, designer, photographer, and somebody who can view only. I'm going to go ahead and give Patsy editor privileges, and these boxes are all automatically ticked. The only two that the editor cannot do is to manage users and to publish pages. Those are going to be reserved for you, the advisor, and it's important to reserve those. You can, of course, give them that permission if you want, and then it becomes a custom permission level. Okay, I'm going to go back to advisor, and then I would go ahead and click on save, and that user would be added. Okay, so that's a little bit about our setup tab and how to add users. What you probably want to do is at the start of a year or the start of a term, when you get your group of kids together, is just get all this set up in advance and just do a little training session for the kids on how to log into StudioWorks. And remember, there's another video on how to do that. Okay, that's it on the setup tab. Thanks, bye.